Okay, the game of greed. So the object of the game is to roll the dice to gain the most points that you can and try to hit 5,000 points.
The game ends once someone reaches 5,000.
Yep, and once that person has hit 5,000, each other player gets one more turn to try and hit 5,000 or go over the first player's points. So, a couple of mods that we want to share with you is that in the original game, you're supposed to come up with 500 points in order to be able to start accumulating points. However, that takes time because you may not roll 500 points. So, to quicken the game, you just start whatever points you roll. All right, so what we have, if you see our card, is the way and combinations that you get points. We've already set up the word greed, and if you were to roll this with one roll, you would get 1,000 points. And keep that in mind, one roll. So, Riley, what would happen if I rolled, say, 2 green E's? Would that be 1,000 points?
No,
Okay, why not?
because you have to have both different kinds of E's. There's a black one and a green one.
Right. And for this, in order to get this point, your combination has to be one side of each dice, one different side of each dice. Okay, so now let's talk about how to accumulate points in a roll. So say I shuffle here, roll my dice, and as you can see from our card, 1D and 1G, you get points for that. 1D is 100, 1G is 50. So what do I have here, Riley?
You have 150.
That's correct. What do these others get me?
They don't count.
They don't count. Right, because they're not in one of these combinations. Okay.
You want to go over the combinations?
Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be great. Would you like to tell what we have here?
Okay, so if you have $3 signs, you get 600 points.
Okay.
And if you get 3Gs,
yeah, let's see if I can find 3Gs. Okay.
You have 500 points. And 3 Rs, you get 400 points.
Okay. And what about E's? What would this get us?
Nothing.
That would get us nothing. Why?
Because it all has to be the same color.
Same color.
You either have to have 3 green E's or 3 black E's, and both of those will get you 300 points.
Right. Let's see if I can find the black E's. Oh, there they are. Well, they're on the flip side. Yep. Either green or black, 300 points.
But what about 3Ds?
3Ds. Let's see. How many points would that get us? That would get us nothing.
Well, you get 300 points off of it.
Yeah.
But it's not a combination score until you have 4Ds.
Right. So, 3Ds, they are separate. You only get 100, 100, 100 for 300 additional points. However, if you roll 4 in a single roll, that being the key, in a single roll, you get 1,000 points. Now, Riley, let's say that I shook these up and I rolled and I've got 3Ds. Can I add them to my 4th D for 1,000 points?
No.
No. Again, a single roll. Now, you may roll additional times and see I have now 2 extra G's.
But you don't get the 500 for that.
Right. You don't get 500. This was 50 each one. Okay. Now, I can roll again if I choose. I can stop here. That's my choice. If I stop now, how many would I have, Riley?
250.
250. If I roll again, I'm taking a chance. Okay, this chance paid off. I have an additional 100 to my 250. Now, of course, this gets me nothing. I can stop or I can chance it and roll one more time. And if I do, okay, if I roll this and I don't get a D or a G, and it's impossible to get a combination point, what just happened, Riley?
You lost all that you just gained.
You lose every bit of your points, and then play goes to the next person.
Do you want to play around?
Sure, but one more thing. It is possible to score 5,000 points in one roll. So if you roll 6 of a kind, let's say all of these were G. 6 of a kind gives us 5,000 points.
And the game instantly ends.
And the game instantly ends. Of course, remember, each other player gets one more roll to see if they can get 6 of a kind. You would literally have to. All right. Yeah, let's play around.
Who goes first?
Youngest person goes first, so that would not be me.
Okay.
Nice.
So I've got 3 E's.
Now, would this 4th E do you any good?
No.
Even though they're the same color?
No.
No. Okay.
I think I'm gonna chance it. I could take the 300, but I want some more.
All right. Nice, and it paid off.
I'm gonna stop there.
Okay. So your total score is 400 because you've got the 300 plus one single D is 100 points. So 400. All right, let's see what I can do. Okay, in all this, I get 50 points. I'm definitely going to go for it. Oh, nice. Okay, so I now have 450 points. I could roll this again, but wisdom tells me no. I'm going to stick with my 450. Okay?
Whoops. All right.
Nice.
So that's 650, but that's also 100. So 750. I'm going to take that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. 750 points. Nice. This is going to be tough. Okay, so what do I have? 250. All right, I'm definitely going to roll again. I'm going to chance it. Okay, 350. You know what? I'm not going to chance this one. I'm just going to take my 350 and be done with it. Okay, so Riley, your score is 1150. And mine is 800.
But there's one more thing we forgot to explain.
Yes.
The full house.
Full house. So, full house, what happens when you roll, and let's say we come up and we have 3 E's for 300, but then say we get, let's do R. Let's say we get 3 R's. This would be a full house, but only if it's in one roll. Riley, what happens when you roll a full house?
You can go again.
That's right. You get to keep this score. So 3 R's and 3 E's would be 400 plus 300. That's 700 points. So you would get 700, and you would get to roll one more time. Now, what do we have? We have a D for 100, a G, and another G. 50 apiece, so we're looking at 200 points. So my score would be what, Riley?
900 points.
900 points. What would happen if I got nothing on the second bonus roll? Well, just like in other rounds, you would not get any points. You would lose your first roll. You would lose your full house, and you would be left with 0. Now, that doesn't sound too fun, but it happens. And one thing to keep in mind, if you get behind in score, let's say you're at 800 as I am, and everyone else is at 1400 or 2500. Don't get discouraged, because all that could change with one roll.
Because they could scratch multiple rounds.
That's right. I personally have scratched many rounds.
See, just like with this, there's nothing that he can get points off of because he doesn't have any combinations of any of the things that he rolled.
Yeah.
So he would get nothing for that round.
That's correct. If this were my first roll, I would get 0 points. It would be a scratch, and I would have to take the 0. Would you like to play maybe a couple more rounds?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. All right, 2 Ds, a G. You going again?
I'm going again.
Oh, nice. Now remember, that is not a 1,000-point roll because it wasn't all rolled at the same time.
I'm going to go with the 450 though.
But you're going to stop at 450. Okay, so now you are at 1,600. And I am at 800. Okay, so there I've rolled 3 Gs for 500 points. You know what? I think I'm going to stop there and just take the 500. All right. Oh, 3 E's. 3 of the same color E's.
I'm going to go for it.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And I'm going to stop there.
And you're going to stop there. So 400. You're at 2,000 now. I need 700 to catch up with you. Okay, that's not going to get it. All right. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Just to see if I can get another D or a G. And I did. So 450. I'm going to take that. Okay, so I'm at 1,750. She's at 2,000. We're not going to play all the way to 5,000. This was just to give you an idea of how to play the game. Hope you enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. So long.